Sometimes, waiting feels like silence, like a blank page in a book that's supposed to be about your life. You pray, you hope, you ask, and still, no answer, no shift, only stillness, only quiet. But the silence is not empty. It's full of His presence, unseen, unheard, but near. God is not late. He is not forgetful. He is not ignoring you. He's working in ways beyond what you can trace. He's shaping you, steadying you, preparing something deeper than what you've been asking for. Waiting isn't wasted time. It's the place where trust becomes real, where faith moves from words to roots, where your soul learns to be still and believe. You may not see the full picture right now, but that doesn't mean the picture isn't being painted. God's timing is never rushed, never random, and never wrong. He sees your tomorrow while you're still stuck in today, and He knows exactly when to open the right door. Sometimes He delays not to punish you, but to protect you, to grow something inside you, like strength, like dependence, like clarity. And when it's time, what He brings won't just meet your expectations. It will restore what worry tried to take. You're not falling behind. You're walking in His pace. Even when it feels slow, even when it doesn't make sense, even when your heart aches for things to finally shift. Trust that His silence is still full of purpose, and that His clock is not broken. It's just not yours. There are seasons in life where all you can do is wait. Wait and trust. Wait and hope. Wait and believe that God is not finished. It may feel like everything is standing still, like your prayers aren't moving, like doors won't open, like change is far away. But even in the waiting, something is happening. Your faith is being refined. Your patience is deepening. Your roots are growing quietly beneath the surface. God is preparing you for what He's preparing for you, and sometimes that preparation takes time. He's not only interested in what you're asking for, He's interested in who you're becoming, because He knows the weight of your blessing needs a strong foundation. Don't confuse delay with denial. He heard you, He sees you, and He's still working, even when you can't see the progress. This waiting, it's not wasted. It's forming something holy in you, something permanent, something strong enough to carry what comes next. In the silence, God speaks in ways that are often missed when life is loud. He teaches you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. He draws you closer, not through signs and wonders, but through trust built in stillness. This quiet time with Him becomes sacred. You begin to notice His presence, not in the dramatic, but in the daily. The breath you take when fear tries to rise, the strength to face another day, the whisper in your soul reminding you that you are not alone. Waiting on God is not about doing nothing. It's about doing the next right thing in faith. Waking up with hope, even when you're tired. Praying, even when you don't have the words. Loving others, even when your heart is hurting. God's timing is rarely early, but never late. He knows the exact moment your heart is ready, the situation is aligned, and His glory will shine brightest. So don't run ahead of Him, and don't give up on Him. He's never left your side, not for a moment. Just because the story isn't finished doesn't mean it's not being written. He's the author, and He writes redemption into every line. God's timing shapes you. It purifies your motives and strengthens your character. It's in the waiting that you learn what real faith is, not demanding answers, but choosing to believe anyway. Not needing to see the road ahead, but knowing who walks it with you. When things don't go as planned, it's not always a rejection. It could be redirection. Sometimes God closes doors, not to punish, but to protect. He sees what you can't. He knows what's coming. And He's more concerned with your soul than your schedule. Delay doesn't mean denial. Some blessings are delayed because they are still being prepared, or because you are still being prepared to receive them well. God works in silence, like a seed growing underground. You don't see it, but something powerful is happening below the surface. Roots are forming, strength is building, a future is rising. So let go of your timelines, release your expectations, and rest in the truth that God's plan for you is better than anything you could imagine. He's not in a rush, because His work in you is eternal. When you start to feel left behind, remember, God isn't measuring your life by speed. He's building something steady, something eternal. You're not in a race with others. You're on a walk with Him. There's peace in surrender. Not giving up, but giving over. Letting go of the pressure to force things to happen, and trusting that God is writing your story with care and wisdom. His timing has purpose. Every closed door, every delay, every detour, it's all part of how He leads you. He may slow you down to protect you from something unseen. He may keep you waiting to grow something within you that can't be rushed, like patience, endurance, or deeper faith. Trust isn't passive. It's choosing to stay faithful when nothing seems to be moving. It's continuing to pray when you don't hear an answer. It's resting in the truth that God has not forgotten you. The God who created the stars and placed them in perfect timing is not late with your life. He sees you, He knows what's best, and He will not waste a single moment of your waiting. In the silence, God often does His deepest work. While you wait, He's shaping your heart. He's refining your desires. He's preparing the right place, the right people, the right time. What feels like a delay may actually be divine alignment. God's timing is never random. It's wise, intentional, and filled with mercy. Don't rush ahead. Don't settle for what's easy when He has something greater. Don't confuse waiting with being forgotten. This season is not a pause. It's preparation. You are learning to walk not by sight, but by faith. You are learning to lean on His promises instead of your plans. And when the time is right, His time, what is meant for you will not miss you. The door will open, the path will clear, and you'll see that the waiting was never empty. It was holy, it was necessary, it was love. Now look back. See how far you've come, not just in miles, but in faith. Through the delays, the questions, the doubts, you're still standing, still listening, still believing. That is grace, and it's not over. Even now, God is writing new chapters. What you thought was an ending may be the beginning of something sacred. You may feel stuck, but He sees movement. You may feel lost, but He knows the way. Every day you choose to trust Him, even when you don't understand, you grow stronger, more rooted, more ready. You were never alone in the waiting. God was there. In every quiet moment, every prayer whispered in the dark, every tear no one saw. He still is, and He always will be. So rest. Rest in the timing. Rest in the silence. Rest in Him, because the God who made time holds yours.